Good evening. Today I'm going to be showing you how to edit your clips for Shorts or TikTok. It doesn't matter what format your clips are in, I'm going to show you. You're going to need CapCut either on desktop or mobile. I'm going to be showing you how to do it in both of those. CapCut's just an easy free program to use. You don't need to log in or sign up or buy a subscription. It's easy to use for everyone and I'm going to show you how to do it. To download your clips on Twitch, you're going to have to do it on desktop. You can use Streamladder on mobile. You can do the CapCut thing in mobile. But for the Twitch editor, you're going to have to do it on your PC and either use Google Drive, Discord, OneDrive to put it on your mobile device. My first example is going to be if you have a Twitch account and you're getting your clips from Twitch. So if you go to Video Producer and switch it to Clips in Content. So here you can look at all the clips of your channel and you can look at the clips that you've made as well. So I'm going to do just not this clip because this is an ear rape warning. I'm gonna do this clip because I find it really funny. So just click on the clip, and Twitch has this great feature where you can edit it into TikTok format before you download it. So if you are downloading your clip from Twitch, you can do this. If not, I'll show you another way, two other ways to format it. The Twitch editor is really good because you can have two different formats. I like to put my VTuber in focus and then the gameplay. I don't like to have my channel name on, but obviously you can have that. I like to keep the default on because usually it's in the same place. The good thing about this is that you can export it directly to Shorts or TikTok. However, I edit them, add captions and stuff before I put them on Shorts and TikTok. So I'm going to show you how to do that too. So your clip will render and then you can download it and it will save. But if you don't have this and like you're doing it from YouTube or something, just download your clip in that format, and I'm going to show you how to do it in that format too. Oh my god, I'm blocking the download button, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. There. The download button. Download button is there. Another thing you can do is you can use this free website called Streamladder, which will also edit your clips into TikTok format. As you can see, it supports Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So I'm just going to paste Sparkling Considerate Fennel Arson No Sexy. Yep, if you press get clip, it will download the clip, and you can use these free templates on how you want it. So for example, the free ones, split, square, you select it, you'll have to drag to where you want everything laid out. Here, you can put text on it. You can add stickers, you can do a lot of things on here, but a lot of it is locked behind a paywall. So what I would do is I would just use this for format if you don't want it. But if you don't want to do it this way, I'm going to show you how to format it to TikTok in CapCut itself anyway. So let's do that. I'm going to show you CapCut desktop first, and then I'm going to do mobile. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to new project. So you're just going to click import, and then import your clip. You just drag it in here. Oh, this is the wrong one. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to ratio. You're going to change it to 9:16. And what I like to do is drag it so it fills like a little bit of the screen and move it down. This is going to be your gameplay area. And then you're going to drag the same clip on top. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to crop. And you're going to crop it to your, well, you or your VTuber, or if you want to do a webcam. What you should do is if you're doing 9:16 for the gameplay, you should do 16:9 for the webcam, because then it just looks nicer. So I'm just going to drag it there. And then that should be like that. And then move that to the top and then adjust this as you are. And then when you press play, it should be all lined up. What you could do is mute one of the clips just in case it is a little bit out of sync. So easy way to do that is just press the volume button here. There you go. Muted it. What I'd like to do so it doesn't get in the way of captioning is I like to export it as this format and then re-import it. So I'm going to use the Twitch version. Before we do auto captions, we're going to cut the clip out. So an easy way to cut stuff is Control B. I honestly want to keep a lot of this clip, but I'm just going to show you an example. For example, if I didn't want this segment, I just press Control B, and then either backspace or delete on the bit that I don't want. But I do want it, so I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to show you how to add auto captions. What you do is you go to text, you go to auto captions, select the language you're using. I am in English. I have a British accent, so it fails to pick up my accent a lot of the time. So I'm going to show you how to edit the captions too. So just click create, and it will take a bit depending on the length of your video, and it will create caption. Auto captions are very fun. Now I'm going to make sure they're correct. So if you just go to captions, see, I did not say lay machine, I said fillet machine. You want a fillet machine? Did I say that? Yeah, so just edit it to what you actually said. Ignore this clip. This clip's a bit silly. So if you go to text, now you can edit what it looks like. So if you click apply to all, it will auto apply to all of your captions, including where you move it. Because I like to have my captions in the middle here. They have a lot of free fonts you can use. All of these fonts are free to use. You can click commercial to make sure that you're definitely allowed to use them on the platform of your choice. Copyright free. So I like to use Chewy. And I also like to use a color preset, which is this one. However, you can edit the color yourself. All the options are here. I also like to have my captions a bit bigger, like this font size. So if you want to have them like individual, instead of like a big sentence like that, you can just press enter and it will come up like this. See, that's nice. And then what you can do also is apply transitions to all of it. So you know how people get like that bounce effect? Go to animations, in is what I like to have. You can also have an out one or a looping one. I'll also show you captions in a second because I've started to like that one. So if you go to bounce in, I like to have it very, very short because it's like a small bounce. I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, so you've got to select all of them. Sorry, before you do that, because this doesn't auto apply for whatever reason. So you've got to select all of them and then click what you want. So I'm gonna bounce in. I don't want it to be super short, but I don't want it to be super long. There you go. Show you what that looks like. There you go. So I'm just going to undo all of that because I'm going to show you a different way. Also, what you can do if you want it to be like individual. If you go to animation, captions, remember to select all of it. I like to use bounce out, where it also just automatically makes it individual words without you having to manually do that thing. But the only issue with this is you can't apply another animation at the same time. You can only have one or the other, not both. There's a lot of different effects that you can use. There's also text-to-speech if you want it read out. Like, you know, on TikTok, people use the Jessie voice a lot. For example,
I picked up. I need don't leave your shit behind.
Yes, you can do text-to-speech and all of that. And if you want to add, like, images to your edit, all you need to do is go back to the import bit, media, import your image, and then just drag it onto the timeline. Again, you can apply animations to that and everything. That's usually the extent of what I do for TikToks. If you want to do anything extra, you can play around with some stuff. I know they have effects, which are really cool. They have these in the mobile version. People do these for edits and stuff. And then when you're done with that, just click export. Make sure it's exported in the right place. For example, I like to put it onto my OneDrive so I can put it in my phone and upload it from my phone instead. Video exporting is all you need to worry about. Don't worry about export audio. Don't worry about caption exporting. It all comes in the video. Those two are separate. Make sure it's 1080p. Well, you could do 4K if you want, but I wouldn't do more than 1080p. Format MP4, it's video frame rate. You can change it to whatever you want. And click export, and then you will have it saved. And you can upload it to wherever you want. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to do it on mobile. The cropping might be a bit weird because I'm going to have to screen record it from my phone. So it might look a bit strange, but I will talk you through it. So the first thing you're going to do is get CapCut on your phone. Go to new project and import your clip. I get my clips from OneDrive, but you can use Google Drive or something. As we did in the desktop version, you're going to go to ratio, change it to 9:16. It's got the TikTok logo, funnily enough. You're going to then click on it and make it bigger and move it down to the bottom. Then you're going to go to overlay. and you're going to click add overlay, and you're going to add the exact same clip that you did before. And this time you're going to scroll to crop, and you're going to either change it to 69, the opposite of 916, or you can do 4:3, and then you're going to drag it into the webcam bit or the VTuber part. You're going to move that to the top, and then what I like to do is I like to export it, and then you re-import it into the same project. Exporting it, just make sure that it doesn't like come out of sync at any point. And before we get into editing, you're just going to clip your clip like I usually would. So you just click on it, you click split, and then delete the bits that you don't like or crop it. So now we're going to add auto captions. So if you just press on text auto captions, do from video. You can also do a voiceover, or you can do it from both of them. Just press start. What I sometimes do is sometimes I press the template. This is the caption templates that were in the desktop version if you look to that. So just generate the auto captions and it will do it for you. And then if you click on style, you can edit the template that you picked. You can get rid of the template, you can edit the font, you can edit the style, you can edit the animation that you have. So I like to use the bounce in effect. If you click apply all to auto captions, it will apply it to all of them. And now what I'm going to do is also go into batch edit and edit what it's saying, because again, I have a British accent. It does not like to pick up what I'm saying properly. So just edit what it says properly. Just make sure it's correct. That's usually all I do for my mobile edit, so they just click the top right, export, and then you can share it directly to TikTok or Instagram, or you can save it to your camera roll and put it onto shorts. You can also do a bunch of other stuff, like use overlays and effects. You can just mess around with it. It also comes with a bunch of pre-recorded sound effects. You can add your own sound effects, but that was just a really basic tutorial on how to do it. Yeah, that's how to use CapCut to edit your clips for Twitch shorts and Instagram reels. I'm sure there are more, but it's just a basic thing of how to edit clips in general for mobile and desktop. If you have any questions, let me know. There are a bunch of other free editing tools you can use. For example, if you wanted to do like a more complicated edit, if you wanted something similar to like Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve is a really good alternative. I use that personally for all my YouTube videos, and I know that my editor does too. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys would want a tutorial on.